guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got episode number 2 of our fantasy draft franchise with the Miami Marlins, and it is opening day here with our Marlins team. We will be taking on the Tampa Bay Rays here in tonight's episode. We are here in Lone Depot Park. Yeah, that's the name of the new Marlins Stadium. I mean, sure, I think it was Marlins Park beforehand, but now we are at Lone Depot Park. And yeah, the Marlins had a pretty good draft, if I do say so myself. We had Tim Anderson batting first for this team. We got George Springer batting second, Bryce Harper third, Pete Alonso fourth. I'm playing Ryan Zimmerman in left field for tonight's game. He will be batting fifth. Mike Moustakas batting sixth, playing second base. Travis d'Arnaud at catcher, batting seventh. And then we got Eduardo Escobar eighth, and then Mike Clevenger is our ace. And yeah, we're playing the Rays, and they have Blake Snell again. I mentioned this, I think, in our last video with the Marlins. It will be Blake Snell and Mike Clevenger tonight here in Miami, Florida. And folks, if you have not yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more MLB 21 The Show. Here on the channel, there's Clevenger last season, the Mickey Mouse here, 8 starts, ERA of 3.02. Fernando Mendoza leading off for the Rays. He's going to ground that one to third and straight to Eduardo Escobar. One gone in the inning, and now Raimel Tapia is up on the 1-1 count. The former Rocky hits that one up the middle, but Mike Moustakas, what a play! Not known for the glove, Moustakas throws out Tapia, and now Trevor Story strikes out on the high and inside cutter by Clevenger. We move to the bottom of the first. Tim Anderson, first at bat as a Marlin, rips one into right field. He's on with a single. Now George Springer up on the 2-2 count. Springer hits that fastball into center field. It will be caught in center by Raimel Tapia. One gone now for the former MVP and Bryce Harper, and Harper on the 1-1 count pops that one up into the infield. That'll be Renato Nunez. Two down now for Polar Bear Pete Alonso, the former home run derby champion. On the 1-2 count, hits one right back to the catcher. There's Christian Vasquez. We move to the top of the second inning. Adam Duvall up for Tampa Bay. He strikes out on the slider by Clevenger. One gone now for David Dahl, the big left-handed hitter. On the 1-1 count, rips one deep right field. Nothing we can do about it. Harper's just gonna watch it fly out as David Dahl goes yard. It is the first run on the board for Tampa Bay, and the Rays go up 1-0. Now Nunez comes up on the 2-2 count. He strikes out on the changeup. So two down now in the inning for Christian Vasquez, the former Red Sox, on the 2-1 count. Pops one to third. There is Eduardo Escobar. So the Marlins will be down by one. Moving on to the bottom of the second inning. Here comes Mr. National. It is Ryan Zimmerman. And on the 2-1 count, Zim hits one to right field. Duvall's there though. One gone now for Mike Moustakas. Lefty count for him. And on the 2-1, Moustakas hits one into right center field. It barely hits that one. In center to make the play is Raimel Tapia. Two down for the catcher and Travis d'Arnaud. d'Arnaud rips one to second base, but right to Jason Kipnis. Yeah, Kipnis is making a start for the Rays tonight, and there he is now at the plate. On the 1-2 count, he will stare at a changeup right down the middle by Clevenger. One gone now for the pitcher spot. It, of course, is Blake Snell, and Snell will stare at strike three up and in. And now Mendoza steps up on the 1-2. He strikes out as well. Clevenger strikes out the side, and we move to the bottom of the third, and Eduardo Escobar too early on that fastball up by Blake Snell. Two down now for Tim Anderson. Anderson rips it to third, and okay, terrible throw right there by Mendoza. Hey, Tim Anderson takes second for George Springer. On the 3-1 count, Springer draws the walk. Runners on first and second, two outs for Bryce Harper. On the 3-1 count, Harper rips one into right and gets through. We're setting Tim Anderson second to home. He's in there. And the Marlins tie it up at 1. That's why we got Bryce Harper on this team. Pete Alonso, unfortunately, will ground out, but the Marlins tie this game up at 1 in the bottom of the third. On to the top of the fourth. Raimel Tapia is up first. He will pull one into deep right field, but in right, of course, is Bryce Harper. He makes that play into foul territory. One gone for Trevor Story. On the 1-2 count, swing and a miss on the changeup by Clevenger. Clevenger really settling down, and he's pitching a very good game here on opening day, and add yet another strikeout. Down goes Duvall. On to the bottom of the fourth, Ryan Zimmerman comes up and he pops one out right to the second baseman. That, of course, is Jason Kipnis. One down now for Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 in this game. Make that 0 for 2. Slider lefty gets him right there from the former Cy Young and Blake Snell. And now Travis d'Arnaud on the 1-2 count. Rips one deep right center field. That ball is going to get down. Travis d'Arnaud will be on second pretty easily right there. It is a stand-up double here with 2 outs. And now Eduardo Escobar will get a shot. The switch hitter on the 1-2 count. Did he hold up his swing? Apparently he did not. And we move to the top of the 5th inning. David Dahl's up on the 2-2. He homered in his last at-bat. This time he stares at strike 3. 1 down now for Renato Nunez. He strikes out on the cutter as well. And now Christian Vasquez on the full count. The catcher hits one on the ground. Right to short and straight to the former White Sox in Tim Anderson. And we move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Only 1 run given up through 5 for our guy in Clevenger. On to the bottom of the 5th, Tim Anderson comes up with 1 out. He will fly one into right field. It will be caught by Adam Duvall. And now George Springer. On the 2-1 count, Springer on the ground. That ball will get past the first baseman and Jason Kipnis at second. So Springer on first with the single. And now Bryce Harper in the 2-2. Hits one into center field. Tapia, though, amazing glove in center. Catches that one to send us to the top of the 6th inning. Jason Kipnis is getting hits in 2021. Oh my goodness. He will be on with a lead-off double. And now the plate will be the pitcher spot. Will they bat Blake Snell? They will. And on the 1-1 count, Snell will lay down the sac bunt. At third is Eduardo Escobar, but it moves Jason Kipnis over to third for the leadoff man in Mendoza, and Fernando Mendoza's on. So runners of the corners with 1 out for Raimel Tapia. Tapia on the ground. We gotta hurry up here. Moustakas over to Tim Anderson. We can't get Tapia out at first, and it scores a run. So Tampa Bay now up by 1, and Trevor Story will end the inning right there. Escobar will throw him out at second, but we move to the bottom of the 6th inning, down by 1, and we are struggling with Blake Snell. Snell blows the fastball right by Pete Alonso. 1 down for Ryan Zimmerman, and on the 3-2 count, Zim will draw the walk. So tying run to first base, and that will do it for Blake Snell. We get him out the game, and now Jacob Eunice comes out for the Rays. So Mike Moustakas gets Junis on a 3-1 count. He rips one into right field. That ball gets through. Runners on first and second with 1 out for Travis d'Arnaud. On the 2-2 count, d'Arnaud strikes out on the slider. So 2 gone for Eduardo Escobar. On the 1-2 count, Escobar. Not a great swing. Trevor Story corrals it. Pitches it on over to Kipnis. And we move to the top of the 7th inning. Adam Duvall still getting hits here in his former park in Miami. He's on with the single. David Dahl now on the 1-2 count. Flies one pretty high in the air in the right field. Bryce Harper, though, will be under it in foul territory. Harper makes the play. 1 gone now in the inning for Renato Nunez. 1-1 count for him. Hits that one on the ground. Can we turn it, though? Oh, it's going to be a tough turn for Moose. And everyone's safe. So 1 down, runners on first and second. That's going to be a tailor-made double play, though. Escobar over to Moustakas. Nice pick by Polar Bear Pete. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Pitcher spot is up. That means Aaron Hicks coming off the bench tonight because we're starting Ryan Zimmerman. And on the 3-2 count, Hicks showing why he should be in the starting lineup. He gets on with the leadoff single, and now Tim Anderson on the 1-2 count strikes out on the slider away by Jacob Junis. 1 gone now for George Springer. Bang, bang, hit the trash cans. Never mind. Terrible hit by Springer. 2 gone, but we get a shot with Bryce Harper. And they will bring in a lefty for the former MVP. It will be Brent Suter pitching now for Tampa. ERA 3.13 last season. Here comes Bryce. 1-1 count to him. Sharply hit ball to first. But it's going to be caught by Nunez. We go to the 8th inning, and Matt Barnes coming out to pitch for the Marlins. He will see Jason Kipnis up first in the 2-2 count. Ball's hit on the ground. Kipnis trying to go opposite field again, but what a play by Eduardo Escobar. Escobar guns him out at first. Pinch hitter now, and Brian O'Keefe comes up in the 3-2 count. He pulls that fastball into deep left field, but in left, of course, is the Z-Man, Ryan Zimmerman. 2 down now for Mendoza. He hits one on the ground to Moustakas. Moose will make the play. We move to the bottom of the 8th inning in need of a run. Will Pete Alonso be that guy on the full count? Nasty curveball by Suter. 1 down for Ryan Zimmerman. On the 1-1 count, Zim on the ground is short. And there to make the play will be Trevor Story. The All-Stars got him. 2 gone now in the inning for Mike Moustakas. 1-2 count for him. He puts the slider into very shallow center field. I mean, Trevor Story's going to take it. Let's go to the top of the 9th inning. We've got 1 gone for Trevor Story. 2-2 count. He hits that one right to Moose. Moustakas makes the play. 2 gone now in the inning for the former Marlin in Adam Duvall. 2-2 count hits that one right to right field. Bryce Harper, though, barely has to move. Bryce makes the play, and we are down to our final 3 outs, and coming out for the save for the Rays will be James Karinchak, ERA of 2.67 last season. Let's see what the former Indian can do against Travis d'Arnaud, and on the 1-2, Karinchak just blows it right by him. 1 gone for Eduardo Escobar now on the 1-2, and Escobar strikes out on the 12-6 down. 2 gone, we are down to our final out, and it will be the pinch hitter and Robinson Chirinos. You're batting a guy who batted 162 last year. 2-1 count to the backup catcher. Chirinos saws his bat in half. Easy play for the first baseman and Nunez to Karinchak, and that will do it. The Tampa Bay Rays win here on opening day. Blake Snell returns to Tampa for the first time, and he picks up a win again as a member of the Rays. The Marlins start off their season 0-1, but again, that's why you play 162 games. By the way, Tampa with only 3 hits. Oh, that one hurts. Miami with 6, but it was not enough to pick up the win here on opening day. And folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 2 of the Miami Marlins Fantasy Draft franchise here on MLB 21 the show. If you haven't yet though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more here on the channel. Also, make sure to leave a like if you do enjoy this new series. Episode 3 will most likely be coming out sometime either on Friday or Saturday later in the week, so be on the lookout for that. Also, the Angel series again still running daily. So again, folks, thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.